What I'm going to do is I'm going to make you a flower pouch so that you can become a professional flower gatherer.
Oh, wow. So does this mean that my inventory won't get absolutely destroyed?
If you just have that in your inventory, it will automatically put all of the flowers into the flower pouch, and you'll be set, Nick. You'll be set. Okay,
this is good.
And they'll just all be in the flower pouch, ready and waiting for you, Nick. It's gonna be grand. I think you're actually not gonna dislike Botania as much by the end of this, Nick. It's actually a pretty good mod. Okay,
maybe not. I'm not seeing it though, Isaac. I am just bashing flowers.
Nick, the best bits are yet to come. You know what they say in life? You know, the best bits is always ahead of you. Best time is always tomorrow. Maybe it's unlikely that tomorrow will be better,
not as well. But I mean, that's
your life could go downhill pretty quickly starting tomorrow. Yeah. But on the bright side, it might not. Okay, so let me get. If I put this here, is that gonna get some power? Maybe. Possibly. Oh yeah, it totally does. Okay, I am working on getting us grass seeds so we can actually grow some grass. You need to get, and I just want you to get as many of those flowers as you possibly can. I just want just as many of them as is possible.
Jesus, okay.
You can just keep going until I have grass seeds. Okay, we just
all right.
That's all we need. All right, that's all we need. And if you look in the flower pouch at any time, it should show you how many you have of all of those flowers.
Let's have a look.
And once again, you have muted
many
yourself.
Is the answer, Isaac. Many flowers is the answer.
Okay. You'll be glad to know that I have acquired two grass seeds.
Okay. I thought that was the name of what you'd acquired then. I was like, Nick, I've acquired Core 2 Duo. I was like, what?
I have acquired an Intel.
I was wondering what if you'd gone mad. Nick, we're in Minecraft. I've acquired a Core 2 Duo.
Yeah, I've acquired a Core 2 Duo, Nick. But now that you have those flowers, Nick, you can craft.
Yeah, but the pouch isn't very effective, as you can see, Isaac.
Have you filled the pouch?
Well, yeah, I have. Okay. That sounds like a euphemism, Isaac. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Nick, did you fill the pouch? Wink, wink. What kind of?
Oh yes, Isaac, I have.
Oh yes, you sound like
Churchill.
Oh
yes.
Oh yes. That little dog like nodding its head. Oh yes.
just violently nodding. Oh yes.
Here you go, Nick. Here's another pouch.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay, flipping egg. All right, I am.
Here we go.
This should be maybe working.
Isaac, have you got your grass or whatever it was you wanted?
I have some of my grass. I think it needs to be daytime for grass to spread. So do you want to come take a kip?
We do have a red matter bed, Isaac.
I know, right?
Only the best.
So nice
in the world.
You earned an achievement, Nick. Sky of Beginning.
I know.
Do you feel so proud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am also proud.
Also, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I thought I got it by right-clicking my bed with the chisel, but I thought about that for a second and realised that is the stupidest thing I would have ever said. So yeah.
Look at this.
Hi.
Look at this massive grass spread that is going on here. Grass is being spread rapidly. But now
it's quite something, isn't it?
I know, right? Now you can make a petal apothecary, Nick. You have the tools required to make a petal apothecary. You'll need a white petal, and to get that white petal, you just need to craft up one of your white flowers, and it will give you 2 white petals. So, if you wanna make a, I know you weren't listening to me. You were trying to chisel grass. You're like,
well, at least you can read my mind now, Isaac. So I mean,
I knew that was coming. I knew I was just gonna get like a. I wasn't listening, Isaac. I don't have a clue what you just said. You can now make the petal apothecary, Nick. Okay.
Okay.
You can make it,
and that is by doing what with flowers?
You can, if you look at the recipe for the petal apothecary, you will see that it requires.
Here we go.
Okay, so let's launch up Minecraft and let's.
Okay, so I'm looking. Oh yes, so I need a mystical white petal.
If you craft any flower in your crafting table, it will give you 2 petals of the corresponding color.
I see. Okay.
So getting that petal apothecary should be a piece of cake. Nick.
So let's use a mystical white flower.
There you go. You see, you get in the hang of this already.
Oh.
Plus, Nick, this is like a full line. I don't want to say the Q word in front of Brian.
Oh,
but
please no.
This is
that is very offensive to Brian.
This will complete a full section of the Q book. I know, right? The Q book. That's what we call it around Big B, so that he doesn't get
so he doesn't,
too offended.
Like,
he doesn't
wet his pants. But Jesus, Isaac, that is unbelievable. We're actually being slightly productive. Right?
We're doing it, Nick, after the disaster that was last episode. We had to go in the complete opposite direction and just get so much done in today's session that it couldn't be said that we get nothing done. You know?
Yeah.
So this is just a counteract.
The tragedy, the tragedy that occurred the last recording session.
This is just to counteract that entirely. I say that I am just watering dirt into grass.
Very true. You do look. I can't see these things. I can't see the water, so you just look like a kind of a mental patient pacing around the grass.
Well, Nick, you know, this is I'm actually very well versed at this, you know, because of my daily life. I do this pretty much 24/7, 365. You know, I just walk around watering stuff. I mean, that's here on the farm. Yeah.
What happens when you run out of water, Isaac? Do you start like weeing?
Yeah, we just urinate on the flowers.
That's good.
That's when it gets fun.
Lots of minerals.
Yeah, yeah, it's very nutrient rich. Do you have? Oh, look at that, Nick! You got a petal apothecary. Okay,
I do. Hello. Here it is.
So,
in words, apothecariness.
Yes. So, I don't know if you remember from Agrarian's Guide to Nick. I'm going to assume that you probably don't.
No.
Basically, the way that this works is we can use this to make flowers, right? And you're probably thinking, Isaac, I've already got flowers. I'm ahead of the game.
I thought,
I'm beating the system. But, Nick, this is how you make better flowers, right? Because in Britannia, we need to produce mana. And to get mana, we need mana-producing flowers, at least to start with, okay? Here you go, Nick. I'm going to make you a little pond that we can use to... It's not going to be a very attractive pond. I'm not going to lie. You know, there's not going to be any, like, plaques around it or dedicated, like, areas for people to sit and eat snacks. But it's
picnic.
It's going to be a pond big enough for you to acquire an unlimited source of water. So here you go. Take a bucket. And the first thing that you're going to make, Nick, is you are going to make a day bloom, okay? A day bloom. As you would have called it previously. And you'll see, if you look at the recipe for a day bloom, you need 2 yellow petals, 1 blue petal, and 1 orange petal. That's a light blue petal, by the way, not a dark blue petal. And all you need to do, Nick, alright, you see all that stuff? You need to put water into the petal apothecary, so. Drop 1 of each of those petals into the petal apothecary, so you need to get those 3 different colours of petals. Drop them all in there.
So, day blue,
Day bloom.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So, are these the passive aggressive flowers?
They are passive generation flowers.
So we need yellow, light blue, and orange.
Yes.
Okay. So let me look in my pouch.
You should have all of those in your pouch.
Yellow, light blue.
For some reason,
orange.
When you said that, I imagined a kangaroo just looking down into its pouch, just seeing a ton of flowers. So like, what?
Crikey, mate. I got a yellow one,
and
I got a bright blue one, and I got an orange one.
Now I can imagine you with like a human pouch just full of flowers. You're in like a gardening suit, you've got a watering can, you're just ready and round to go, Nick. This is...
So what, when I put an Australian accent on, I immediately become human again? What?
Nick, just make the day bloom, okay?
I put the thing into the thing. Do I have to put multiple things into the thing?
Have you got all 4 of the items in there?
Looks like
you only need 1 of... You've put too many in, so you need to take out 1 orange and 1 light blue. Okay, so shift right-click to get it out.
Okay.
Shift right-click takes out the most recent one.
Okay, let me put this... Okay.
Need to maybe empty invent it out. Invent it out a little bit, Nick.
It's a bit of an issue.
Here you go. Look, I'll take these out.
Isaac, I've got special technology with me now.
Okay, so you only needed... Did you need 2 yellows? Yeah, 2 yellows, 1 blue, and then put...
Hold the phone.
1 orange. Okay, so Nick, I have...
Take the phone and hold it.
Here you go, okay? So if you look at it now, you'll see it's got a little tick and it says there.
Oh, yeah,
you show a picture.
Yeah.
All you need to do is throw in a normal Minecraft seed. So example, this wheat seed here. And boom.
Oh.
It made a day bloom. Look at that. I know, right? You can't have it, apparently.
Question.
Yes.
Does it have an EMC value?
Answer, of course not. All right, next up, Nick, I need you to make me a pure daisy.
Oh, pure. We've been. Yeah, I do. It's coming back to me.
Back, you're getting flashbacks.
See, yeah, I'm getting flashbacks to you saying all these things and me just completely disregarding them.
Yep. Anyone who watched The Guardians Guys 2 will know that it happened exactly as Nick recalls it. I was spending multiple episodes doing all of this stuff, and Nick was just like, yeah. Nick was, I think, making like a quadrillion 64K ME storage drives.
That is what I was about to say. I was just making drives.
Yeah, Nick spent about, what, 50 episodes making a pagoda filled with drives?
Something like that. Hashtag no regrets.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, I'm almost done with this grass, Nick. That pure daisy shouldn't take too long. Also, here's some wheat seeds, actually, so you can actually craft these yourself. You can complete the crafts. You're welcome.
Okay, so let's put these things in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a seed in.
Could you make me 2 of those day blooms? White daisies, actually, if you wouldn't mind.
And you'll see why in a second. It's
pure daisy. Sorry,
daisy,
sorry. I apologize.
Don't be.
For my miss.
You can't. Daisy is definitely not impure.
She's not impure. No, she's
she's very offended that you've said that now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Daisy. Can you tell I'm sorry? Can you apologize on my behalf?
Daisy, don't listen to him. Okay.
You can do
He's
better.
He's not used
Daisy.
to seeing you in the north. Okay. He's used to seeing potatoes, wheat.
Yep.
Livestock.
Exactly. All right. Do you have 2 of these pure daisies, Nick?
Yeah, here you go.
All
Isaac.
right. Come and set them down over here somewhere. Come and just put one down. Put one down like right here.
Bung them down. There's one there and there's one there.
We need them in more specific places. So basically, what these do is these don't generate mana. These turn stone and rock into living rock and living wood, right? So as you saw, you might remember this before as well. We had one of these at the center of our Guardians Guys 2 island.
You put these wherever in the worst places you could think of.
You can stick a second one between those. And after about 60 seconds, this will turn in. All of these will turn into living wood, and all of these will turn into living rock. And then we can use that living rock and living wood to make some other stuff. Pretty cool. Whilst you're waiting for that, let's see. We could probably do with a few more day blooms, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I agree, Isaac.
Making a few more day blooms.
Oh, right. Okay.
If you want to get on that, Nick. Whilst you're doing that, I will grab the Q book. And see if we've probably handed in a few already, Nick. We've probably
Isaac, you can't do that, okay?
What?
You can't say the Q book and then immediately say the Q word afterwards. You have to censor that out, okay?
Okay.
You censor that out.
I will do my best to censor that out. Sorry, guys. I apologize to Brian especially.
Yeah, I mean Brian, just a little bit of wee came out for Brian there. I'm not gonna
Okay.
Just a little bit of liquid gold on the floor.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm so sorry.
Yellow, orange, light blue. Okay,
look at this, Nick. Look over here. It
Yellow,
is done.
Orange, light blue. Hi. What? Oh, did you do a Q?
I didn't. No. I'm saying look over here.
Okay, hold on. Hi,
once you've done with your thing.
Oh yeah, look, it is. Yeah, we got.
So do you have the Qatar and Morningstar thing so you can actually break these?
Have the Qatar. Oh,
does it work as an axe? I could break the stone.
The guitar works as an axe.
Look at that. Yeah. Brilliant.
Here we go.
Okay, I also feel like we need a crafting table over here. If you could, go back to making your day bloom real quick, Nick. Okay.
All right.
Just go. Just. We're gonna go back to one
around
of these.
Here.
We're gonna go back to
some
one
kind
of
of gardening slave. It's unbelievable.
We're gonna go back to one of those situations real quick where you just make. I would like you to just make day blooms until I tell you to stop making day blooms.
Oh God!
If that's okay.
Please no.
It's not going to take that long. Don't worry. We don't need.
There are many things that I might just be able to do repetitively. Making goddamn flowers is not one of them.
Nick, you'll be fine. All right. You will.
I've got one day bloom, Isaac.
Okay. If you can make a few more, that would be that would be grand. Okay, that would be grand. Whilst you do that, I have something of the utmost importance to do. The utmost importance.
Of course you do.
The secret is, Nick, when you watch this back, I'll just be
chills out in the boardroom.
Yep.
2 legs, feet up.
You'll watch this back, and I'll just be doing like panoramic shots around the base. Oh, what the heck.